Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred and I'm playing this Necromancer in the Season 11, about 30 odd hours. And I would like to tackle a Critic Rift 69 here. Just one shot of 70 because I couldn't go any higher than 70. And you know, my previous record was tier 68 minutes or so. So I thought, you know, why go through the small steps here and there? Why not just go ahead and do the you know, Greater Rift 69 and see how it goes? My gear is still not optimized yet, and I'm not using a build that is also most optimized for the Rathma, because I think Land of the Dead is better than Army of the Dead, but somehow it's something that I'm quite comfortable with. And 69 actually rather hard, so I was right there. This is pre-recorded, by the way. So I was just starting to go in, and then after that, very soon you'll see her getting one shot very soon by something. I couldn't quite remember what one shot me, but I was just trying to move along, like, you know, get the groove on, getting the rhythm and stuff like that. And then I think I'm still quite alright here. But the motor is one that's always very hard actually. I actually get one shot rather easy at the motor. You have to sort of like run around for quite a fair bit. Yeah, just one motor, one hit and that's it. So it's actually rather hard at the higher rift level because I'm very much a glass cannon. Just have to deal with all these things that go on the motor. Try not to get hit from it. I think, you know, looking back, I think it is possible to not to get hit by a motor in some sense. And I am also collecting essence automatically if you see a devour kind of like order. So I have to walk in and then it will generate some orbs, and when I eat the orbs, I'll actually replenish my essence as well and make my mages more stronger. So basically this is a skeleton mage build, glass cannon as you can see, but it's very much a summoner, which is what I really like to play as a necromancer really, because I think in my main build that you have seen it earlier on, which is the Inarius Bone Storm build, it's very tanky, there's no pet at all. But then when you think about Necromancer, you always think about the pet and so on. Now I'm just progressing through this part here, 6 mages, and I'm not really gaining a lot on the speed wise because there aren't really a lot of like elite going on, and this map is not really that great in terms of getting the you know, a lot of you know, mobs kind of thing. You have to go room to room, and it just takes a while. It doesn't really kill us fast. I mean, I think this build is kind of nice if there are a lot of mobs around, because the mages is auto target. I don't need to target them, I just need to keep spawning them. So yeah, I mean that's it. I got 6 mages right now. I think I can summon up to 10 when I really want to, but sometimes I just want to get a whole bunch of it. Now poison is bad as well, so you have to be very, like, you know, mindful about where you stand. And I'm trying to get from the outside, not to get too close to the whole thing, because it could be rather scary up front. I mean, one way is to pass the mob there, the boss there, but then you never know what's in front, and sometimes you get yourself being surrounded by the mobs, and I find it very hard for glass cannon to work. So I'm just progressing, pretty much just killing almost everything that I can see there. And I think, yeah, I mean, as soon as I can get some quality mages, right? So, you know, if I pop the mage at the maximum essence, it's actually pretty strong. But I have to make sure I pop the mage at the maximum kind of like essence. But then sometimes I just get it more out because I don't want to deal more area damage. Or, you know, the mage also can help me block certain things as well. If I'm hiding behind them, I can actually mitigate some of the damage, like the bullet that come to me and stuff like that I could avoid. But there are some that would come launch over the mages and onto me. Those things I have to get mindful as well. So I realized that for high rift, it's really about the overall awareness of what can one-shot you, like the explosion, the grotesque there. If you are getting close to that circle, you get one shot as well. So basically everything here one shot you, but by and large a lot of things can be avoided. Some of which you have to mitigate it, and some of it is just hard. Some of the affixes of the so I'm walking around here to get all the globe, by the way. So I mean some of the affixes from the elite packs is just very hard. But just one of those luck thingy. If you get lucky, then it's quite easy. You just stand back and blast through it. But if not, then you have to So I'm just trying to get enough globe to spawn enough mages, and whenever I hear myself level up, I will spawn a mage, because that is when you have max mana. It's like a free kind of essence refills when you level up your Paragon. So I find it quite interesting. So that is the mortar as well. So it's kind of hard. It was mortar and reflect damage. So that is kind of thing that I wanted to avoid, not to get killed by the thing. But it went on quite okay, because the mages are pretty high quality mages. I spawn them when I'm more like near to close to max mana or essence, so it's a bit. And I also try to like decreepify as I can, make the skeleton charge on each fresh fight, so that they can gain some frenzy and stuff like that. They help me with crowd control as well. So I'm trying to get more globs and do things from afar. But by and large, it's a very fun build. Not as tanky as the one I have with the Bone Storm in Naria's build, but this is very much a Rathma kind of build with the land of the, with the Army of the Dead. I mean, looking back, I think I could have popped some of the Army of the Dead quite often as soon as it's off cooldown, just to speed up the whole process a little bit. But I feel that Army of the Dead isn't that like high in DPS either. So yeah, so I'm just working my way through. I think I'm like rather relaxed at this moment. My progress is ahead, and it's mortar again. It's like, goodness me, how many mortar are there? Mortar electric is very hard, and poison as well, because you can't really get in. Yet if you get out, then you will hit by the you will get hit by the poison. I mean the mortar. So I find it a bit hard, and I see a whole group of mobs there. Very happy. My mages can't get through. Some of my mages isn't really do a lot of things, and I wasn't sure whether I should go in or not, because the moment I go in I get hit, and I'm just go in and try to suck some of the corpse out into essence, and I keep pumping out good quality mages here. And some of the mages now I see they don't really shoot anything if they're not within the range. There's just something about mage. And there's a spine here, I think dead already. And again, it's that was hard. So I'm trying to get a few more health ops here and there. Yeah, I run out of essence. But I think got it sorted. I mean, the mages kind of know what to do. Right, so far one death, and of course I'll lose the opportunity to level up my dam 4 times instead of. Now there'll be 3 once I finish this one. So yeah, I mean, but just overall rather relaxing at the Greater Rift 70 for this build. And I see a Pyrrhon, so I am going to get through this. Yeah. Yep, so that is the cooldown greatly reduced, which is kind of nice. And whenever I level up, I pop a mage.
I'm afraid not.
So next level, I'm making good progress though. I mean, I look at this one, rather happy. Not another map that I like, because it's just very narrow. Doesn't really have open areas. Doesn't have a lot of runoff areas as well. But it is what it is. It's arcane. Yeah, this one is tough, man. The arcane and the electrify vortex is just one of those really hard stuff. But the mage, the mage by and large does his job quite nicely. So I'm popping up some really high quality mages, 6 of them. Just maintain about. Okay, Rift Guardian is out. Very exciting. Try not to get hit by the Rift Guardian. Yeah, you see, Army of the Dead doesn't really do a lot. Get out from here as well. And yep, that's it. So I've conquered the Greater Rift 69, and by the way, I have a recording. I thought I had a recording for Greater Rift 70, but unfortunately my recording software account crashed. But I managed to pass the 70 as well. So so now I'm qualified for primal ancient. My Paragon level is just about 400 odd. So because it's still quite early in the season, I don't really play that much. But I always thought that you need thousands, kind of like, you know, Paragon point to conquer high content. But I think it's fine. 70 is fine. So I'm looking forward to do more. I don't know. I may do another character, and the you know, it's just one of those things that I'm thinking right now what to do. I could continue to gear up my Necromancer. Actually, after this video, I played with my wife and I got quite a few upgrades as well. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the build and the gear that I have, probably in just a bit, probably in the next video and so on. But I mean, this is just a walkthrough of what I have, the gears that I was using to get the thing, and the cube that I have. The you know, as you can see, the armor, I don't have the you know, the one that is the glove for the pad attack speed 50% yet. But yeah, I mean, you know, fun time. I really enjoy it, and I hope you get to enjoy your season as well. I hope I get to play with some of you as well. Alright, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.